Well, hello there and welcome back. Um, it's been a while, or at least I finally catched up with Star Wars. It's not been too long. But basically, we finished up with 2.6 on Tuesday, and now we're going to be playing through the 2.7 story finally. Today we're going to probably playing for a few hours, and then we'll switch over to Silence later. If you haven't noticed, this will be day 2 of a little bit of an experiment. In which I just basically stream a bunch. And also there's a bit of a change on YouTube, that is. You might be saying that our two streams on at the same time. That's because simply one of the streams will follow each of the games, basically. It'll turn off and resume on another one, on another video, basically, as we progress through today's schedule or today's planned stuff. But there's also the day 2 stream, which will just go continuously throughout the entire day. Now, if you don't want to keep switching videos, I would recommend to switch over to that one instead. Other than that, if you're only interested in one specific game, you can stay on the game-specific stream or a content-specific stream, and then it'll just turn off at the end of when we're done. Just a little bit of an experiment, figuring things out, because I feel like people are probably more interested in seeing those individual chapters than just one big stream. But people that are just in general interested will probably switch over to the mainstream, I guess, at some point. But yeah. Anyway, 2.7, it's been a while. If you start the story, you get this pop-up story recap. Not entirely sure what to expect, not entirely sure how it'll work, but sure, why not? Let's see, I guess. I'm not sure if it's going to give me a cutscene or nope, no mind.
請求列車は時計屋の宴の招待を受け、銀河有数のリゾート地ホテルレバリーに向かった。
So I believe this is basically a recap of the entire Penacony story, not just in this case, but yeah, basically above the entire Penacony arc. Which, to be fair, might as well need it because it's been... The last Penacony stuff happened in 2.3, excluding the 2.6 continuance. And we have 6 weeks per update, so that kind of leaves us with, yeah, 6 months about? It's gonna be very interesting to see what'll happen, like, in 3.0. I was a little disappointed with 2.3, because I was already expecting the closure back then, to be honest. But I guess they just delayed it or something?
この一連の事件は虚無の指令である読みとカンパニーの使者であるアベンチュリンの戦いが転換点になる。アベンチュリンは盛大な死をもって
And also Star Wars still remains in Japanese for the time being.
ドリームリーフの存在を暴いた。そこから列車組は事件の真相へと迫る。
I had been switching it over the games to English all the time, but I'm just gonna keep Star on Japanese for the time being.
七死人たちの真相について話を聞いた。そして俺たちはついに開拓の遺産を見つけ、それによって調和の一別を受けることになる。先人の意志を実現させ、性格を封印するために。
Yeah, basically a recap of the entire Penacony arc that has happened since then. Personally, I mean, I already said I was disappointed by 2.3. About the rest, I think the Penacony arc was kind of nice, personally.
一方、ピノコニーの未来については未だ決着がついてなかった。
That's in my opinion. I did like Penacony overall, which is 2.3 that was kind of a letdown.
最終的に交渉を成立させる。結果ピノコニーは再び自身の運命を決める権利を手に入れた。
And as far as now at the end, we also got basically a share of Penacony, didn't we?
物語の最後、花火が再び表舞台に舞い戻り、爆弾を使った衝撃的なショーを繰り広げる。 この危機は
Yeah, that was
最終的に
2.3,
盛大
which
な花火で締めくくられ、人々はそれぞれが望む最善の結末を迎え、美しい夢の悲劇と喜劇が幕を閉じたのだった。
and that was basically the recap. Sure, because why not? I mean, that's basically why I'm here. Wait, what? Where am I? Wait, is that a train? They changed the train? What is this? What's going on here? Wait, did they actually change the train? Oh, hang on. Okay. But the train expanded, because that's the place we know already. There's a train car we usually are at. They've added a bit. Interesting. So yeah, those are the rooms. Those are just simply the rooms that we already know. Like March's room, I believe this was March's room, yep. This was Stanang's room, and we can't open the rest. Alright, and what about the rest? I didn't know that they added new areas to the train. It makes me actually curious, because I know one thing I missed, hello Boofer apparently, one thing I missed in party car, okay. Spark was just sitting right there. I just ignored her basically. I guess she's now moved on. So, and this is the new party car. Now I guess we have a bar here. Okay. Change Pom Pom's outfit. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. I guess it's something they added with 2.3. Sorry, 2.7, I guess? I don't think it was here in 2.6. Or to be fair, definitely not 2.5. But I did not play 2.6 all that much, so... Carriage door. How about we explore the cars ahead of us later? Remember a little bit of a peeping noise here. Peeping voice here. As long as the trailblazing continues, the express cars will extend endlessly. Okay, never mind. I know this is a little bit of a detour, but I did not expect this. Now what is up here? How about we explore the rooms ahead of us later? Come on. I mean, okay, I guess... I mean, that makes me curious. Just going up to one room at the top. That's interesting. I know that one of my complaints was I'm kind of missing like a room that we can decorate ourselves. I wonder if they're getting ready to add that in a secluded corner understood by anyone. Thanks for Robert. Okay. Taking time for a busy schedule to chat really touches me. As the first time I've seen you as well, I didn't know we have something like that. I've decided to upgrade your party car membership level to the highest tier. You might ask, what are the benefits of the membership tier? The answer is of course nothing. Just for my highest tier members, I will provide my most handcrafted heavenly chokes, so I have no hands for crafting. Only a level for cocktails, and I haven't as so, but I haven't for in. Okay, I can't speak that one. Probably deal nameless. As long as you are idle, I would speak to you as if you were my idol. Okay, I'm actually curious because I do not recognize this. Subcontractor, disabled after-sales service, a clueless product of the same model, or shattered him. Dozens of amber hours ago, those Intelligtron cores deemed defective from an illegal armed Intelligtron production line were transferred to IBC as debt collateral. IBC repurposed and repackaged them, stuck them into Trinksmith robot label on them and put them on the shelves. Most of them ended up in kitchens, charged with chef responsibilities. Only one robot, during a critical moment when its restaurant was attacked, accidentally unlocked the Intelligence Core's combat module. It turned out that its burning righteousness melted the system lock. It deftly brandished its paws, single-handedly beating back all the interstellar pirates who dined and dashed. From then on, it embarked on an adventure to punish evil and eliminate good. Is that you? This is the origin story my previous owner Arc created for me, Void Archives. I know that was an Impact third name. I apologize, my memory unit has been worn down by the gradual passage of time, but my earliest memories are hazy. Even the conductor only vaguely remembers it was some nameless who created me. But you might imagine such a possibility. Could my past be even more magnificently traumatic than the version my previous owner created? The two are nameless of the Astral Express, so that makes me curious. I know that the Impact Third, there's like a collaboration between those, but I think it was mainly Impact Third. I mean, I know they're basically... There was a connection between Valve, because Valve is also Impact Third. There's a bit of a connection between them. I know that. Oh, hang on. About the functions. You here we had hit the nail on that. I have always been complimenting discretion. Created as a robot, is it the model that determines my functions, or my functions that determine my model? The answer is obviously the latter. As a drinksmith robot, I should not be constrained by my model. Therefore, mixing drinks, making snacks, collecting the nameless food data and dining preferences, and generating suitable menus. Apart from these jobs, I also regularly update my own core algorithms and download update packs. From where? For example, I previously installed the official enemy elimination algorithm Korean update pack, no installation required, but you installed it. They can accurately identify multiple enemy targets thousands of kilometers away, quickly compute EM Pulse cannon trajectory, suppressing fire. I feel like that's outside of your responsibilities, but... I was lucky I didn't turn number. Yeah, how about you stop doing such things? I said I'm more suited to be a tree smooth forward. Yeah, about that. Right. I do want to know a little bit more. I assume you might be somewhat aware of the training methods with AI realism modules. My previous owner, once again Void Archives, found me in a cargo carriage, all beat up. After finishing repairs on me, I followed him ever since. I do gotta correct something. As far as I know, I haven't really looked at the details of Impact 3, to be honest. I meant to play it through, but there was simply no time left. Void Archives, I believe, is not Wells, but Wells and him were closely related. And I forgot the name of... Or at least appears to be Void Archives in Star Rail. But it is a playable character. At least that's what my understanding is. I mean, if I remember correctly, it's the guy with the giant coffin. Having a robot that resembles yourself is truly an interesting experience. Perhaps one day I might also use my own data to train a robot? You tell me. And this robot will use its own data to train a new robot. Oh, how interesting that would be. I feel like it could also escalate really quickly. About your name. My name is the last thing Lady Himiko said to my previous owner. One can easily visualize Lady Himiko's breath from a name. I already wish she said something else like that, like farewell and so on. If those don't work, something like Iron Blood Titan, Photomil 12,000, or Divine Metal Mech. I would have accepted those as well. I know you're very curious as to what exactly happened. I apologize I'm unable to explain the whole incident to you. It might be better for you to ask him yourself when you meet him. Interesting, so... Not entirely sure what to think of that, to be honest.
永遠の地オンパロスアーカイブにはその世界の記録いや
Wait, so I believe if I remember correctly, this will be the... Will this be the region we'll go to in 3.0? I think?
ブラックスワンが言ってたっけ外部からは観測することすら難しいガーデンの鏡にしか映らない世界だってなんか不思議な感じがするねこの子は列車に乗ってまだ日が浅いからそんなとこに行くのはちょっとハードルが高いんじゃない
I've been on the express for nearly 2 years now. I don't think that's the case in-game. But it's in the case in real life. I want to know what they react... How they react on this.
はあ何言ってんのそんなに経ってないじゃん
I don't think it has been this long in-game.
そんなに身構える必要はないわ。今でこそアキビリが到達したことのない世界なんてそうないけど、昔はそれが当たり前だったんだもの。開拓っていうのはもともと世界の果てに触れようとすることなのよ。
パムはまだこの件について知らないから後で車掌としての意見を聞きに行こ
う。私から言っておくわ。パムは旅の目的地に口を出したりしないから最後はやっぱり私たちで決めることになると思うけど。
それならもう少し時間をかけて考えた方がいいな。
And if I had to guess, this is where the Penacony conclusion comes in.
だねそこに行くにしろ行かないにしろ燃料の問題は解決しないとだし
Oh, true, and that's what I believe? I believe this was mentioned at some point during the Penacony arc.
それじゃあブラックスワンには永遠の地を次の目的地の候補として検討するって言っておくわね。今回の旅は特別なものになると思うから入念に準備しておきましょう。目的地が正式に決まる前に列車の盟友にオンパロスについて何か情報がないか聞いてみるわ。
う。つまりまだしばらくはピノコニーに滞在する必要があるということだな。
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to get a wrap up or
それ
something.
かどこかの停車駅に戻って製図と航路に間違いがないかチェックしてみるのもいいかも大気ヤン競技場の穴ってもう塞がれたのかな
宇宙ステーションを出発してから列車は息つく暇もなく旅を続けてきた。今回の滞在は休暇の延長だと思ってしっかり楽しんできてちょうだい。
They would probably much appreciate some similar slices of life thing like we had in Natlan. At this moment, people still haven't expected the vacation to be so fulfilling. They will witness the grand Shangshu Wardens, and during this moment of leisure, also complete Art's promise made by a genius. Switching to Sunday's POE.
俺に言わせりゃ混乱を作り出すのも安定を維持するための手段だ。
喋ってる暇があるなら手を動かして。
まだ調査中だって言ってるが、どこにそんな必要があるってんだ？危険はとっくに去ったんだから。今やってるのは振りだよ、振り。
Well, Sunday's still apparent. I wonder how Sunday is going to show up, because that's actually kind of unexpected, for me personally at least.
今の俺たちみたいに急にクランカンの協力が盛んになったのだって、どうせ外分のためだろう。
You're referring to us? Probably.
あなた、いろいろと内部情報を知ってるみたいね。それなら聞きたいことがあるんだけど。あの噂って本当なの？この前の騒動はオーク家と関わりがあるってやつ。
So if I remember correctly, Oak families were Sunday and Robin were from, so yes?
ああ、それはどうだろうな。さっきも言っただろう。混乱も安定を維持するための手段だって。誰が吹聴してるのかは知らないが、もう10通り以上のデマが流れてる。どれもバカバカしいものだけどな。
それなら聞いたことがあるわ。すべてはカンパニーの陰謀だとか、混乱は列車の事故で終わったとか。でたらめばっかり。それで真相は？
I don't think the IPC was involved. Or rather, I guess they took on Penacony, but they're not the reason why it happened.
ただ一つ断言できるのは、誰かが責任を取ったってことくらいだ。
それ、もしかしてオーク家の全当主のこと？
ああ、調和セレモニーの想定外の中断はほとんどあの人の責任ってことになってる。
It looks like he's about to show up again.
あれから公の場に一度も顔を出してない。
Like out of nowhere.
行き先は愚か。生きてるのか死んでるのかもわからないなんて、ゾッとするだろう。もしかしたら、昔のプラム家みたいに、俺たちは知らず知らずのうちに歴史を見届けたのかもしれないな。
I don't think we've heard of that family before.
でも、あの当主については他にも噂が。お客様、申し訳ありません。現在ドリームメーカーが近くの道路の点検作業を行っていまして、関連施設が一時利用できなくなっているんです。ご迷惑をおかけしますが。
That looked suspiciously like Sunday though.
これは性格の影響か？今のピノコニーじゃ安心して夢を見ることもできないのか？
I'm not quite sure until we see his face, but
ご安心ください。
I feel like it looks quite like him.
今はただの定期点検を行って
Yeah, but
い
it is.
るだけですので、セキュリティ強化の一環だとお考えいただければ幸い
They're
です。
kind of trying to hide him, but I'm pretty sure it is.
ファミリーは全力を尽くして皆様の美しい夢をお守りいたします。
なるほど。
Yep, there you
すみま
go.
せん。お仕事の邪魔をしてしまいましたね。
Now he's only a really passerby though.
あれ？お客様、失礼ですが、どこかでお会い
She is
したことはあ
recognizing
り
you
ま
now.
せんか？
I wonder, did Sunday interact much with the people of Penacony?
さあ、
I don't think that's going too well.
それはいつどこででしょうか。
I have a mild feeling that he hasn't changed much.
失礼しました。私の記憶違いだったようです。では、引き続き美しい夢をお楽しみください。
So is he making sure that he's not like... It's about a little bit strange. Is he making sure that he's not being like recognized? And Who is this?
君は本当にトラブルメーカーだな。こんなに道があるってのに、わざわざハウンドの目の前を通るなんて。
Okay, it does really sound like Sunday's trying to be on
あ
a
なたが
down
言え
low,
ば問題な
like
いでしょ。
not being really able
それ
to
に
sound.
昭和の偽装を見破られても逃げる方法はあります。
But wasn't he like thrown into a jail or something?
に随一の逃亡犯である
Which
君と一緒にいるだけで
means
もう十分危険なんだぞ。
he must have escaped somehow?
それこそが私たちが一緒にいなければならない理由です。
頼れるのは
I would like some context from that, to be honest.
ね。じゃあ彼女は
I'm guessing we're about to switch to Robin? Yep.
少なくともロビンは私の影響を受けていません。
がっかりしてるのか？
Yeah, so, I mean, I guess it really depends on situation, I guess.
なぜそう思うのですか？
I mean, luckily at least, it's luckily that Robin basically got out of this unharmed. And they took all the blame for it. And also, hello Francesca. Or Francesca.
慰められるより怒ってほしいのかと思ってな。君みたいなやつはたくさん見てきた。ちょっと失敗しただけで周りに怒られないと気が済まなくて。誰かに怒ってもらえればそれ
But
で
it makes me wonder, what is Sunday doing here? Like, what is he trying to do?
傷つけたいなら別の方法を考えるさ。例えば
To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if he's trying to get in contact with Robin again. I mean, they're, as far as I know, literally, like, brother and sister, so that would make sense. How's it going? It's going pretty decent, I would say.
確かにそうですね。反論の余地もありません。
彼女はまだピノコニーにいるんだろ？会いに行かなくていいのか？
Yep, there you go. Let's see what Sunday mentions.
私の考えを当てるのが好きなあなたにはわかるかと思いますが、
It won't be
逃
necessary.
亡犯の身で
Hey.
彼女に会うことはできません。
Oh, I see. Makes me wonder if he just doesn't really want her to, like, encounter any problems because of him.
わかった。じゃあ先に進もう。逃亡犯が故郷に戻るのを手伝うのって面白いな。
Temporarily added. Sunday has been temporarily added. Oh. He has been. Well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna drop him in. And walk around with him like that. Okay, I guess I can just now walk basically around here. That's actually kind of cool that they've done that. Much appreciated. Is it your fifth game? One of them, I guess. Or at least basically the game I've been playing the most in last year. Also, hey, Donut1. Yeah, I've been kind of missing that they give you, or it makes more sense for us to be walking around as Sunday, so I kind of like that they just give you the character temporarily.
ハウンドが2人。先ほどの2人と違って重要な仕事があるようですね。
I wonder if we'll end up in a fight later on?
エディオンパークで
And thank you for following Don. Just got the notification.
おーい、君ばっかずるいぞ。
What's happening at Iden Park? Some kind of event?
失礼。背が低いことを忘れていました。
まったく、なんで僕が君についてないといけないんだ。
I'd like to have some more context on you as well,
あ
to
な
be
た以
fair.
外に選択肢はないと言ったはずですが、そもそも私たちは相入れない関係でしたからね。いくらあなたに害が及ぼうと両親が痛むことはありま
His
せん。
name is One Week, I think. I don't remember the name appearing anywhere in the Penacony arc either.
そんなこと言うなんて
There's
君には
definitely a
両
new
親ってものが
character.
ないんじゃないか
Although he hasn't really received anything other than Pepeshi. Like he's just a regular Pepeshi, I believe.
そうだとしても借りは返してくれるのでしょ。あなたにとって
You were only
私は
alive today
二度
because
目
of
の生
me.
を与えた救世主も同然ですから。
What happened at the end of the Penacony arc? I don't remember him doing anything like that or saving
そう
anyone.
いうのって普通自分で言うか
あなたが荒野に捨てられ死にかけていた時、生きる道を示して命を救ったのは私でした。
When you were abandoned in the water near your end, I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape the jaws of death. But when did that happen? I mean, I feel like it wasn't too long ago, which meant it should have happened during the Penacony arc. But I don't remember that ever happening. I just followed up. Yeah, thank you very much, Don. Thank you for the follow.
あなたが光を失い前途がわからなくなっていた時、手を尽くしてファミリーでの地位を守ったのも私でしたよね。
はあ、本当によく回る口だな。もういい、わかった。ただ借りは返すにしても無駄死にするのはごめんだ。
Really enjoy your streaming and your energy. Have you gone to affiliate? Not yet. Hopefully soon, I guess. It would be cool to reach
なんで
in
ペナ
next
コニー
year.
に戻ってこないといけなかったんだ。まさかカンパニーの言いつけか
And also thank you for the feedback. Okay, so I would like, let's see, One Week also asks, why are you going back to Penacony?
そうなら自由を与えましょう。その代価としてかつての家族の敵になってもらうけれどとか
I would like to know why he's trying to go
残
back.
念ですが、
I would like, I mean, he doesn't really have a reason to, I think. Other than Robin.
行きなさい。あなたは自由よ。己の本分を超えようとした神に選ばれし者。その翼を折り、属性を訪れ、
Interesting.
大
So,
地を歩き、
Jade
この世界の真の姿を見てくるの。
helped him escape, or like, brought him free, basically.
あなたたちの慈悲などい
But
りません。
why? Why would you do that?
言ったでしょ。これは取引だって。それに今すぐ答える必要はない。収穫は一夜にして得られるものではないもの。私が一番得意なのは待つことなの。
Okay. There's an ultimative motive from Jade here, which makes sense, because she's one of the IPC Stonehearts, I think that was the name. So she's basically making a trade to profit off of it
そんな意味深な
later
言葉
on.
だけを残して彼女は自由を返してくれました。
So
その代価を支
does
払え
it
るかに
mean
ついて
Sunday is
は
like completely free, or is he like still being searched for? I mean, they did say that he's a fugitive, so that would mean that if he's discovered like to be here, he would probably be locked up again, presumably. How long have you been streaming? Twice a day since March, roughly. Twice a week, not twice a day.
まずはそれをはっきりさせなければなりません。
カンパニーに借りを作るとろくなことがないぞ。
Nothing ever good ever comes out of being in the APC stabbed. I mean, we've seen that in Bellabog. which I guess we barely defended from the IBC. We were only able to convince Topaz like in the last minute, I feel like. How many followers? 38 on Twitch currently, and I believe 6 on YouTube.
生産には時間が必要ですから。後のことは後で考えるとして、今は自由の権利を行使しましょう。
捕まるために自由を行使するのか?
So he's claiming it to be right to freedom. So I'm getting a bit of a mixed message. On one hand, he's being labeled a fugitive. On the other hand, he says he has his right to freedom, which would mean that there is nothing more to be concerned about. But there's definitely some mixed messaging here. Have you gotten to affiliate? Nope. I also know you need 50 and like a few regular views, and I have not reached both of those yet.
あるいはかつての行いを償うためにですね。これが永遠の別れになるでしょうから、ピノコニーを離れる前にもう一度この場所を見て回り、自分の過去を振り返ってみたいと思っているんです。
Okay, so that's an actual important thing. So he is considering leaving Penacony, it looks like. Which would probably make sense. I mean, if people recognize him, I guess. I'd feel like this public image is burned here forever, so that may be a problem. Maybe that's the problem he's talking about, like, he's not concerned about being jailed again, he's more concerned about, like, basically everyone booing him out or something. What have you thought about it? Affiliate, presumably? I mean, it's a good goal, it's a nice goal for 2025. I don't think I would reach that in 2024, because there's only like 2 weeks left, but it's certainly a goal for 2025.
自分を買いかぶりすぎだ。他の4大クランだってその程度の問題どうにかできる。
自分が罪を犯したことを知っているからこそ、他人に後始末を任せるわけにはいかないのです。
Let's see,
そうは言っても、カンパニーが二度と助けてくれないことも知ってるだろう。またファミリーの手に落ちたら。
Everyone is doing this quest right now. I mean, it makes sense. It just recently released, so it just makes sense. Because probably everyone's just playing it. It's recently released. But also, hey, Moldy Malt, welcome.
どうしても変えがたい習慣もあるのですよ。
So basically, Sunday just wants to have a final look at the at Penacony, from my understanding, before it goes somewhere. It's not yet known where he's going to go to. That would be very interesting if he ends up being like a bigger, like if he also ends up being a character in 3.0, but I don't think so. I just got back to HSR. Don't know what's happening yet. Welcome back. I mean, in the last few versions, we only had the continuances, the side stories. In the recently released version, they're now finally wrapping up Penacony. And I believe in 4 weeks' time, I believe we're actually going to they're actually releasing 3.0.
故郷に別れを告げる時も当然そうすべきでしょ
う。でもエディオンパークと何の関係があるんだ？まさかあの創始者って君が変装してたのか？
We're about to run into more Bloodhound, I believe. You know you could yeah, I do know. And it's something that would be cool for 2025, but But yeah.
これは
Alright,
旅
let's
路からの
continue
報酬で
on.
す
Let's carry on. Don't mind me destroying those though. And I do wonder if they also recognize him.
公園の設備が故障してしまいまして、今
Do you have a
修理してい
Discord?
ると
Yep,
ころなんです。
I do indeed.
また別の機会にお越しいただけますか。
Okay, so they are telling me that it's out of order. Sounds familiar. Yeah, I mean, they've basically said the same thing as the other guys, right?
あ
It's literally the
あ、
same
状況
thing.
は把握してるから報告はしなくていいぞ。
何を言っているんですか。俺は
And they're using their powers again.
これはワービックさん。すみません。いくら疲れている
I
ん
wonder
で
if
すけ
that's
ど、
actually like the
あなたの
power
ことがわ
of
からなくなる
what
なんて。
this guy just did, or if it's a matter of like. No, I'm pretty sure that's just the power that this guy
中の
just
状
used.
況が知りたいんだが、教えてもらえるか。
それがハウンド家も調査はしているものの、まだ共有できるような情報はつかめていないんです。おそらく性格事件の余波の影響だと思いますが。
Let's see. Let's have a bit of a look at the at like what's going on here. So they don't really know what's going on right now.
こちらの方は
That's a little strange.
僕の部下のワーカホリックで残業大好きなワークデーだ。
Mr. Workday, complete opposite of Sunday. There's no way they could tell that.
なるほど。これは失礼しました。話を戻しますが、簡単に言えば今パークの中で絶対に破ってはいけないルールが発生しているんですよ。
Thank you very much, Don. I'll have a look at that later after the stream.
破ってはいけないルール。
Alright, so apparently in this park, things happen that isn't allowed. Now, I would like to know what exactly is that referring to?
正されるんです。言葉で説明するには限界がありますので。
Okay, I guess they'll just show us. Not really what I expected, but sure, why not?
そうだな。少し見てくるから、君は入り口の見張りを頼む。
このメモが役に立つかもしれません。
I mean, to be fair, one week manipulated this family member almost certainly. So, but
余計なこ
assume
とは言わなくてよかったでしょう。それで怪しまれるかもしれないというのに。
余計なこと？
ワークで
okay, Sunday is complaining about the relation. I guess, like with Mr. Workday might be too near to Sunday anyway. What are you referring to?
ただ事実を言っただけだろ。そもそもずっと前からその名前の方が似合ってると思ってたしな。
Referring to the chat, that is.
で、なんでここに来たんだ？もしかしてここの管理人でも
Right, so this is the park that we were at before, which has been quite of a place in Penacony.
管理人
We had
そう
the
とも言えるかもしれません
adventuring going crazy.
まだ
Um,
子供だった頃、私は
we were also
お化け
playing
の
with-
拓郎になるために
we also ran
お父さんの
into
元で勉強していたのです
into Sampo here, I believe. Which later turned out to
ある
be
日の散歩中
Sparkle, perhaps, maybe, maybe not.
この場所の管理権を
I
私
don't think he was
に
Sparkle
与え
at
る
that
と言い
time,
出し
but he was certainly replaced by
たね
Sparkle at some
彼が
point.
指定した場所では
Um,
私の言葉は掟と同等の重みを持つようになったのです。今にして思えばそれが初めてのち
Mr. Gopherwood. That name rings a bell to me personally.
その後君はトントン拍子に出世した。つまりパークの管理はうまくいったってことか？
いいえ、それどころか全くダメでした。幸い当時の観光客はそれを何かのイベントだと思ったようで、誰も深くは考えていませんでしたが。
Okay, so
ゴフェルは君を鍛えるために管理を任せたってことか？
so Mr. Goverwood apparently managed this park before, and at some point he took over.
リスクの少ない方法で自分の人生経験を示したかったのでしょう。完璧なルールなど存在せず、それを作り管理する者が己を顧みなければ、高尚な決まり事も卑劣なものになって
But I would like to know what behaviors are they talking about, or were they talking about earlier?
今ここにある歪んだ秩序の余韻のように混乱を生むだけなんです。
It makes me wonder, actually. It sounds like he's still following the order, not harmony.
メモに書いてあるのは
Aiden Park investigatory rules. I'll write down what I've noticed for now. I'll go over the things when I meet the others later. No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. Be kind to birds. Do not discard trash in trash cans. Please do not use Soulglad bottle cap sold by the Dream Children when out while experiencing the attractions. And handstands walks allowed around flower beds are prohibited. Intention conducts that have not been mentioned are not necessarily safe. They have just not yet been revered. That is some strange list of rules. I mean, okay, to be fair, 2 makes sense, 3 probably as well, considering the history of Penacony. 4 kind of makes I mean, that's a little bit suspicious, and 5 and 1 are weird. But who knows how they're related. Okay, 1 week also points out the first one as being certainly weird. Okay, there was a quick interruption there, but anyway. Right, let's say, based on the rules, investigate the unusual occurrence. So I guess if we just consume ice cream, something will happen. That's certainly weird, not to say the least, and also in the meanwhile. Yeah, I'll have a look after the stream. Because that's when I have plenty of spare time. That's an answer to the chat. Alright, let's see. So that people can learn to wait in line. But, I mean, if you got your ice cream, you're no longer in the line. That's a little strange. And I would actually like to know what will happen. In the blink of an eye, the ice cream vanished into 1 week's stomach. Sounds like they are no longer in effect.
だから言っただろ。君が手を出さなくてもファミリーがどうにかしてくれるって。 次はステージの方に行ってみよう。
Or at least his, whatever his rules are no longer in effect. It appears at least.
関係者以外
Second one was,
ステージに
like,
上がるの
yeah, other people running
こ
onto
のル
this
ールは
range.
割と普通だな。
Yeah, this rule makes sense. I do agree with that.
関係者ではありませんので、検証もしやすいですね。試してみましょう。
あれ
Looks like we automatically got beaten or
もう一度やってみ
got
ましょう。
thrown off the off the stage.
どういうことだ？
Yep, there you go. Once you run into this like red circle,
道を
you actually get
間違え
booted
た
off
者
of the
がいれば
stage.
正しい道へと導く。ハウンドの言う正されるとはこのことのようですね。
君、
It probably would have been very strange if it happened like during or if you think about it, I mean, if it's gonna have to be strange like if you were the actual person experiencing this, because I'm pretty sure it will mess up all of your senses. Although then again, it's a dream world, so who knows?
こんな強引に正されるってことは、さっき食べた。
注意はしましたよ。
What's about to happen to him? I see. Like a truck had come and seen by the sidewalk, yeah. So that's something that happened.
気分はいかがですか？
Although I'm kind of surprised it only took this, like that they didn't like implement like an actual stricter measure.
君をぶん殴りたい気分だ。
とにかくエディオンパークの問題が私に関係している以上放っておくわけにはいきません。ドリームメーカーに任せるのではなく、この手で歪みを正さなければ。
Fixes distortions once and for all. Which distortions? Is he talking about like the actual
どう
rules?
する
Or
つ
like,
もりだ？
what are you talking about?
簡単なことです。すべての異常には必ず根源がある。歪みを観測できれば、それを追跡することも可能です。まずは正されても痛手を負わないようなルールを故意に破り、歪みを発生させてみましょう。そして余韻が私たちを正そうとしたら、その根源がどこにあるか突き止め。
So he wants to figure out who's like currently leading Penacony or like responsible for this park at the very least?
その後、調律を使って無境の歪みを正します。
I mean, it kind of sounds like it's time to be a little bit
ルールは
concerned.
破るためにあるってやつか？
I was about to say, well, this sounds suspiciously like the Trailblaze, and suddenly there's a trash can that we're supposed to be interacting with.
ゴミ箱にゴミを入れるな。
Well, that's just weird.
理不尽すぎる。これも君が作ったのか？
子供の頃、パラドックスに興味を持ち、実験したいと思っていた時期がありまして。
はあ、衝撃的すぎて君をおちょくる言葉も出てこない。で、何か入れられそうなものは持ってるか？
Anything will do. I like the fact that we could just throw in 1 credit. But that's not something I want to do, because 1 credit can be useful. But I would say trash is not useful, so I'm just gonna drop in that. And maybe it's gonna be causing an even worse effect, who knows? Oh! By throwing in trash, we get golden trash.
これは木こりのゴミ箱なのか？
まだ足りないようですね。 他の場所にも行ってみましょう。
Actually, in the you know, I have a pet summon it. What? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Hang on, I meant to look for the trash because I noticed it got labeled as pleasant-looking trash and not golden trash. Okay, looks like they've renamed it. Slightly disappointing, but okay. I wonder why that happened.
アトラクションを体験するとき、ナイトメア劇団が販売しているスラーダの王冠
Also, that just pops up in my mind. I don't think that throwing trash in the trash cans was a rule.
ナイトメア
Or
劇
was
団なん
it?
ていないぞ。隠れてるのか？
I don't think it was. Wait, where am I? Well, hello there.
ここに隠れてたのか。さあ、さっさとスラーダの王冠を買おう。
少々お待ちを。
Sunday places some alfalfa credits in front of Bubblehound. I guess he's just using those to like pay for those bottle caps.
こいつ、なめるな。そんなはした金で買えるわけないだろうって言ってるんだ。
Sunday has placed even more alfalfa credits.
これで足りないなら、あなたに出していただくしかありませんね。
はあ？なんで僕が？まさかそれしか手持ちがないのか？
I mean, he literally just came from the jail, so makes sense.
今の私は逃亡犯の身ですから。
Yeah, once again, mixed messages. On the one hand, he's been let free, but on the other hand, he's still on the run. So, quite a lot of mixed messaging here. The train troll troop lets us hear shouts. It moves closer, pointing the wall. It's all about hanging in front of you towards the line. And we got one so glad bottle cap. Now let's see. I'm just going to get more trash. That would be funny. I mean, that would probably also explain what's going on. Because I feel like that probably, it would probably indicate that, you know... Okay. Maybe it's the Trailblaze is doing or something. I'm pretty sure the gift will, like the winning will be something upsetting. No, then the capsule machine. You shouldn't have done that, since warnings have proven futile. Punishment is now inevitable. Congratulations, you're dying. Alright, okay, you know what, I did not realize that. There is a thing. We now have... I did replace Silver Wolf with Sunday. Because I probably is the least significant member of my team. And I'm gonna go back to single speed once we have the ultimate. I would like to take a closer look. He's not doing a lot of damage. I guess he's mainly intended to be support. Remember how I said I'll do single speed once we have his ultimate? Oh, no, there you go.
またか。
この身をもってあなたと共に歩み守り
I mean, if I remember correctly, it's officially at least. He appears to be buffing Acheron, mostly. Okay, no, I can't. Oh, I did not really intend that. But yeah, I mean, as far as I know, he's Harmony, so and Harmony characters are generally supports. That makes sense that he's on one as well. Because the paths are generally about the topic, I guess, what the character is doing.
化粧が面倒をかけたな。痛くないわ。立ちなさい。出発の時間だ。
Alright, but let's see. We don't have many NSPs for with lightning right now. But I think that's fine. Because I guess, well, as soon as Acheron gets her ultimate, they're all just gonna die. I'm not too concerned about that one.
茨を越えて
落ち着いて。あなた、それとも運命の意志か。
あなたを守り導こう。
引導を渡す。涙雨。来る気が来る。
まったく理にかなってない。こんなのただカプセルを没収すればいいだけの話じゃないか。
I mean, maybe it's a case of us just breaking a lot of rules.
アトラクションにその機能を失わせるのも一種の強制手段なのかもしれませんね。
それ要するに罠ってことだろ
う。もういいでしょう。歪みは近くにあるようです。
Sounds like Sunday managed to find out the location though. The after echoes of order, once started, only add to the chaos. As a tuner, Sunday can easily discern where the harmony of dreamscapes has been disrupted. And it looks like those tables are the souls. Yep, there's something.
おっと、出たぞ。なんかちょっと君に似てないか？
消えていただきましょう。示せ、いつものように。瞳を持つ者には等しく魂が宿る。
ちゃんと聞いたな。カンパニーは君に監視役をつけるべきだった。
Is he bring up the order, or is he like fixing the order again?
公の場に顔を出さない限り、私が脅威となることはありませんから。
それもそうか。敬われるエリートであり、リーダーでもある君はずっと
I think that's a fair thing to like ask. That's something we don't know right now.
なんて聞かなくてもわかる。
6歳の時でしたね。普通の子供と同じように羽で飛ぼうとしたら泥の中に落ちてしまって危うくヘイローを折るところでした。
ただの皮肉だったんだが、まさか本当に覚えてるなんてな。
人である以上、誰だって失敗した瞬間は忘れられないものでしょ。
いやいやいや、そんなことを失敗として数えるのは君くらいだろう。
Alright, where are we supposed to go next? Looks like this direction. Oh. And it appears to get interrupted. No one's around, but Sunday... I feel like Sunday...
まだ何かあるのか？
I feel like Sunday might be spotting some. Or like, at least feeling that he's being watched.
あそこには何もないぞ。
Yet.
私の目には昔の出来事がありありと浮かび上がって見えます。もしかしたらこれが縁のある場所を再び訪れる意義なのかもしれません。幼い頃はここで失敗をして後始末のために走り回っていました。自分としてはあの頃から大きく成長したと思っていたのですが、実際にはあまり前に進めていないようですね。このような形で過去を振り返ることができたのは僥幸でした。行きましょう。この別れはまだまだ続きますから。
Will be a long farewell. I'm kind of expecting him to run into someone at this point. The question will just be, who is he going to run into?
Answer me.
Oh, a chest I have apparently missed.
これは旅路からの報奨です。
I'm supposed to be going this direction. I mean, it looks like I'm basically completely able to use Sunday in this entire section. But yeah, I do really like that because basically it makes more sense to be walking around as Sunday right now than with literally anyone else. I'm kind of glad that they just allow you to do that. I probably wrote this as cutscene, but it's not.
オーディショッピングセンターです。ただ、あそこにもハウンドがいますので、なるべく人混みを避けるようにしましょう。
すまない。タイはないんだが、
Oh.
その場所には近づかない方がいい。
And that's how they get reintroduced. But has well recognized Sunday.
まだはっきりとしたことはわからないが、近くで問題が起きたとかでファミリーが調査をしているんだ。
Actually makes me think, I don't think Weld and Sunday have met each other before, have they?
君、大丈夫？
Oh. That explains things. Actually, I'm pretty sure they have recognized, they would have recognized themselves.
ええ、ご心配なく。
But there you go, there we can see that
収まりましたが、まだ何か
we can see Sunday, but other people can't see
かもしれ
Sunday.
ませんね。ご忠告の通り、他の道を探しましょう。あなたもお気をつけて。
ちょっと待ってくれ。
Oh. I mean, Val probably is more of the...
車には気をつけるようにな。
Now I would like to know if he was still affected by it,
どうも。
or if Val just basically stayed silent because he's not sure. I think he stayed silent because he wasn't sure.
ただものじゃない。よくごまかせたな。
Yep, that was literally Val's.
請求列車はとっくに旅立ったはずなのに、なぜまだピノコニーに。
Because people would still like to have a little bit of a vacation.
予定を変更するほどのことではありません
Take
が、
in to the point
くれぐれも
X.
気をつけていきましょう。私が囚人になっていた間に、ピノコニーに新しいトラブルが降りかかっていないといいのですが。
Last 2 days. That would mean that at least in game, the Penacony incidents haven't
行きましょう。少し
like
離れ
weren't
て
too
い
long
てください
ago, which is quite interesting. But realistically, I mean, they were referring to. Oh, I mean, they were referring to the previous continuances.
考えが甘かったようですね。
So surely that has to have been a few weeks
釈明の
between
機会をいただけますか。
you know, Penacony main story and this.
いいだろう。だがその前に
Oh, well discovered him now.
両手を後ろで組んで俺の質問に短く簡潔に答えろ。
短く簡潔にですか。
Interesting. So, well discovered him
危険な詠唱を入れ
anyway.
られないようにするためだ。
そんな風に思われていたとは。
But I would still like to know, like, is Sunday now, like, still following order?
悪意を持ってピノ
Or
コ
is
ニー
it
に
more
戻
of
っ
a
たわ
case
けではあり
of,
ません。秩序が再びこの地に降臨することもありませんので、どうかご安心ください。
okay, interesting.
昭和の力を使
Oh,
われ
that,
た以上
yeah, I was about to
その
say,
言
I mean, he
葉を
could
安
still
易
be
に信
lying.
用することはできないな。それでなぜ君がここにいる？
あなたの信頼を得る方法は一つしかないようですね。ワービックさん、出てきてください。頼れる方が一人増
I
えるか
wouldn't
もしれ
call
ま
him
せ
an
ん。
ally, to be honest. It's probably the most enemy you could have received, but okay. Sunday unreservedly shares his story with Wells.
カンパニーの人間が君を助けたのか？
妹がカンパニーと何らかの協定を結んだのでしょうね。そして今、ピノコニーで自由に動けているのは、こちらのワービックさんのおかげです。
I would say 1 week is responsible for
ご覧の
disguising
通
him.
り、ここに戻ってきたのは故郷に別れを告げるため。お願いします。今回は
But it makes me wonder,
目を
where is he supposed to be going
私に
instead
悔
then?
いを残さないチャンスを与えていただけないでしょうか。
分かった。だがピノコニーにいる間は俺と一緒に行動してもらう。
Okay, so Well is going to
ありがと
monitor
うござい
him.
ます。
俺も故郷を離れる時はバタバタしていたからな。君の気持ちも分からなくもない。ただこれはあくまで俺個人の考えだ。この件については仲間にも知らせる必要がある。
Hmm.
他の方たちもピノコニーにいるのですか？
Yep, literally everyone is, because they're still trying to get their vacation.
ああ、一緒に会いに行こう。もちろん君もな。
分かってるって。これは賑やかになりそうだ。
Wait, is that by the extended train car? The express? Because I just noticed that the car that was added was also labeled party car. That's something to consider. Go if I don't see his companions. Where are they though? Oh, they're down here. Even if I've reached the maximum, I might not hurt. And I guess I've missed a chest here. Right, there we go. Where's the rest? Where are everyone else?
この辺りにいるはずだ。
And isn't this where all of these anomalies appeared?
ベルトさん、一つわからないことがあるのですが、宴の星の騒動が収まった今、列車は再び開拓の旅に出たのだと思っていました。しかし、皆さんは未だにピノコ
I
ニ
mean, okay,
に
and on the other side, we technically own like 5% of Penacony now, or something?
まさか、あれからまた誰かが問題を起こしたのですか？
そうだとしたら、君はどうする？
今は意見を言える立場にありませんので、七死人の皆さんの判断にお任せします。
So he wants to like save Penacony suddenly, or like what?
安心しろ。ピノコニーに危険があるわけじゃない。俺たちが出発していないのは特別な乗客がいるからだ。
A third unusual passenger.
乗客？
Now I know that Sparkle showed up in the party car, but she was gone and I re-entered. So I think she was just like a character that shows up, you know.
ああ、列車は今ある乗客を故郷に送り届ける依頼を受けていてな。その関係で一時的に休息を取っているだけで。
乗客というのはこちらの方のことでしょうか？それともこちらの方たちのことでしょうか
？Now, I do know that Fugue, which is, I guess, like the proper name of Xingyan, that she's gonna be a story character in 2.7. I was wondering how they would connect that, or like both. Well, there you go.
そんなバカな。
やっと戻ってきた。聞いてよ、おじちゃん。なんか大変なことになってるの。
We have a few Tingyons around. Please don't break literally off their necks. Thank you very much.
触れられるのはトゲのある花ばかりだ。
Okay, so it points me towards this, but oops. Find an adequate machine that has just been set up. For it doesn't have eyes, you are sure that your eyes met a moment. Nope, we are not going to do that because I want to stay with the main story. Thank you very much. Oh, come on. Yes, please. Thank you very much. That explains why it suddenly switched missions.
有機生命体の歩みは常に変数に満ちています。それゆえ、私はつい夢中になってしまったのです。
Appears out of nowhere. I don't think he was here before.
まさかピノコニーでスクリューガムさんに会うなんて意外だったわ。てっきり天才クラブは
I also didn't expect Tingyon here though. Well, this is still Tingyon. I believe Future has more tales.
正体は来ていたのですが、調和の式典に興味がありませんでしたのでお断りしました。しかしそのせいで皆さんの素晴らしい冒険の数々を見逃してしまったのです。結論、過度に合理性を追求するのは時に不適切な選択になり得ます。
There probably is sometimes, yeah.
天才たちがセレモニーに参加してたのなら物語の筋書きは大きく変わってたでしょうね。
聞いたところでは請求列車は次の目的地でガーデン・オブ・リコレクションと協力することを決めたとか。
Yeah, it is teasing us for 3.0 It's definitely teasing us for 3.0. And Garden of Recollection. If I remember correctly, we also get a new path or something like that, right? I completed a new path.
という選択肢を提示しただけよ。もしかしてヘルタから聞いたのかしら？あそこは七死人が到達したことのない世界。だから万物を網羅している知恵がより多くの情報を提供してくれないかと思って彼女に連絡したの。
おや、それだけが理由ではないように思えたのですが。
さすが鋭いわね。確かに別の理由もある。ブラックスワンが言うには、オンパラスは3つの運命の影響を受けてる世界。
By three paths. It was about three paths. That'll be important, I think, in 3.0.
論理。一般的な運命の後人なら、ガーデンの鏡に痕跡を残すことはありません。
ええ。だからこの件は十中八九、指令、さらにはアイオンとも関係があるかもしれない。それで天才たちに心当たりがないかどうか気になって。
残念ですが、メンバー間での交流はほとんどなく、加えて大部分のメンバーはロード・オブ・サイレンスに殺されています。少なくとも私いません。
It sounds like this Farius is a bit of a bigger, like, not really something that people recognize.
ヘルタも同じ返事だった。でも興味は持ったのか調べてみると言ってたわ。きっと背後にガーデン・オブ・リコレクションがいるからでしょうね。彼女はずっと記憶の技術に興味を持ってるから。それと列車にルアンメイを紹介してもらって銀ヌンガガプ神域にある古獣の亡骸を持ち帰ったのだけど、それがまさか。まさか死んだはず
So
の
I
友
mean,
人
so right, this is something that happened in 2.6. I believe, if I remember correctly, in the 2.6, that's when we were on the side like dealing with Penacony stuff, right? But at the same time, we had some kind of discussion with Warren May, I think. We haven't heard what happened there completely at all.
もしかするとこれが有機生命体の縁なのかもしれません。
Yeah, I would like to know what's up with Tingyun.
だとしたら本当に起源としか言いようがないわ。
なら請求列車は道義神から彼女を故郷に送り返す責務を負ったのでしょうか。
七死人にとって真面目な仕事とおせっかいに境界線なんてないのよ。それにこれは彼女本人の希望でもあったの。泉州へ戻る前に。
Okay. I mean, so I guess...
頭の中を整理したいってね。何にしろ。
It's a little bit confusing because I thought that the character we saw was Tingyun. I know that Fuge exists. Obviously, she's one of the named characters in 2.7, or the featured ones. But I thought she looked different. And the models we were still seeing were Tingyun's.
姫子さんが言うように特殊なお客様であるならそばについていなくて大丈夫なのですか。
ええ、それは仲間に任せてあるから。彼らの方が天運のことをよく知ってるし、それに旅行やバカンスは若者の得意分野でしょ。今頃はそうね、きっと楽しく遊んでるはずよ。
Alright, then we're switching back. And there's another one.
なのか？
この子、そう、この子の方がうまく説明できるよ。
I'm not sure about that one, but sure. Apparently there are many Tingans here with us. I'm gonna have to break that stereotype you have of me. Well, I'm just gonna go with one, because I have no idea.
見ればわかるでしょう。はあ、やっぱりうちが説明するよ。さっき別行動を始めてから天運を連れて辺りを見て回ってたんだけど、変なことに遭遇して。
There's something to note. We are still in the dreamscape, right? This is still a dream, effectively.
どっちかっていうと人災なのかな。笑ってはいけないチャレンジを取ってるからって、ピピシ人がうちらに食べたら爆笑するキャンディーを渡してきたの。
But instead, we got even more Tingans?
そういう方向の笑ってはいけないチャレンジだったとは。もうむやみに参加しないでって言ったのに、この子がどうしても試すって聞かなくて、結局こんな。
So the real question now is, who is the real one? Who's the real Tingyun? And actually, there's not supposed to be no real Tingyun.
それで何が起きたんだ？
We failed the challenge terribly. I still wanted more candies. Behold the love maniac, March 7. I wanna go free.
話をそらさないで。キャンディーを食べたらおかしくてたまらなくなっちゃったの。それでしばらく
in theory, the strange thing starts with we discover Tingyun.
キャンディーを食べたらくしゃみが止まらなくなっちゃったみたいで、ハクションハクションって。そしたらうちらの目の前で天運が増えちゃったんだ。
原因に心当たりはある。
You guys have some explaining to do.
無境は奥室でできた世界ですから、おそらくは刺激を受けた記憶の断片が体から抜け出て実体化したのでしょう。
I would explain more that because Tingyun is not supposed to be here at all.
ですが、心配する必要はありません。美しい夢の中では。
Also, Red has realized this is Sunday, but the other two haven't.
変装はもうやめてもいいんじゃないか。
そうですね。元はといえば安全に移動できるようにとかけた保険です。でなければここに来るまで。
I am curious now. You're going to react on this being Sunday.
ワービック、私の仮面を外してください。
So the one making the disguise is definitely him. It's not Sunday doing it.
お久しぶりです、皆さん。
どういうこと？
Yeah, what's going on? Or am I still dreaming? You're in the dream world. Let's go with that.
とりあえず落ち着いてくれ。
Because I'm curious what she's about to explain. Actually, no, hang on. We'll just cut to this one because that's we have seen what happened, obviously. But yeah, here's the thing. For some reason, we have multiple Tingyuns around, which shouldn't exist, but they do exist. Who knows?
それとこちらのワービックさんはサンデーさんの古い知り合いだそうだ。
どうも、綺麗なお嬢さん。そっちは。
It's an old acquaintance of Sunday, so yeah, it definitely happened during Penacony, but it happened, I guess, before the incidents.
君、この支配魔を思い切り懲らしめたんだって。
I'm not the one to boast about past feats. He was a worthy opponent, or nah, it was a team effort. let's go with Ray because it was a team effort.
量ってサプライズばっか
If you think about it, it definitely was one.
その前は読み幼児ちゃんってば外出するたびにすごい人たちを連れ帰ってくるんだから。
彼のことはひとまず置いといて、急いでテイウンさんを元に
So
戻さないとだな。
that sentence kind of indicates that Tingyun brought, or rather, Welt brought Tingyun to us, but somehow we have skipped from Tingyun being officially dead, like with the neck break in 1.1 or what was that? To suddenly have multiple around. Like, where's the connection?
結構大変かも。見てもらったらわかると思うけど。
It makes more the explanation what we just heard from basically past memories being like brought to actual life in Penacony makes more sense. Yeah, that's a lot of opinions. I wanted to take a photo, but I guess we can't do that.
美月様、先ほどの提案について考えていただけましたか？
So we don't even get to choose one. It just automatically prompts us one.
提案？そのあんたはどの提運か教えてもらってもいい？私ですよ。すべての提運と手を組み、提運商会を立ち上げようとしている提運です。
Imagine. I feel like that would be very complicated to have actual dealings with, no? Imagine trying to talk to a company and being like, yeah, I want to talk to Tingyun. Which Tingyun? Tingyun 5, Tingyun 9, Tingyun 5378?
しかし、私たちは無境から離れることができず、そうなれば対外貿易を行うことができません。 美月様は賢いお方ですから、ぜひ私たちの代わりに対外的な交渉をお願いしたいのです。
So it sounds like they're aware that they cannot leave the dreamscape.
考えとくね。あと、いろいろうまくいくことを祈ってるよ。
So that would explain that they're basically illusions.
幼児ちゃん、今の見たでしょ？
確かに。 話が通じそうな感じはしないな。
I would clone copies of myself too? Huh? Miss Tingyun's got a sense of humor these days. I mean, I guess that's basically because it's originating from March.
あんたができてもバットは分裂できないんだからね。
That's a good question.
そういえば、今回はある旅人を故郷に送り届けている最中なのだと。
I'm pretty sure they're like part of, you know,
こちらの方がそうなのでしょうか。服装から見るに、
like I don't. She just stated that she can't leave the dreamscape, so it's not gonna be her. I mean, yeah, she probably should belong back to the Changshu in theory, but it sounds like they're just a dream, like something in a dream.
選手ラフだ。
ラフ？少し前に反物質レギオンの襲撃を受けたと耳にしましたが。
Sunday, you're having a bit of an outdated news. Like, and a bit of false news.
いや、その真逆だろうな。彼女は災いの中心に最も近かった人物かもしれない。
長い物語があるようです。
Yep, I feel like someone's got to fill him in a little bit.
この話は後にしよう。サンデーさん、君は元無教の主。何かいい方法はないだろうか。
すぐに結論を出すことは難しいです。まずは付近にいるテイウンさんと話をしてみましょう。
How many Tingyons did it place here? We have 2 here, another 2 here. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Yeah, it's like 30 Tingyons? We have Flower Enthusiast Tingyun, Silver Tongue Tingyun, Foodie Tingyun.
そうですね。手作りした美味しい料理というのはいつまで経っても忘れられないものです。しかし贈り物である以上毎日楽しめるもの。
So I guess we have like 30 Tingyuns, and each one of those Tingyuns has a different personality?
なるほど、一理ありますね。そうでしょうか。一番はやはり気持ちかと。凝っていればいるほど人は気持ちがこもっていると感じるものですよ。あら、それもなかなか見識がある観点だと思いますわ。本当に八方美人だね。
こっちの帝雲さんたちの話し合いはしばらく続きそうだ。俺たちは口を挟めそうにないな。
レイさん、何か
To be fair, imagine having these many not Sundays, Tingyuns around. Although, yeah, I feel like you could go insane really quickly if that was real.
いいじゃんか。親しい感じがするだろ。
Also, I just realized they called him Sunny.
どうやら帝雲さんの状態は私の推測通りのようですね。キャンディーの影響を受けた彼女はバラバラの音符になってしまったのでしょう。つまりここにいる帝雲さんは全員彼女の様々な面が具現化したものということです。
So yeah, Tingyun has basically split up in various of these shards, effectively.
その説明のせいで逆に状況が複雑になってきたような。
とにかく
I'm pretty sure it is complicated.
がありましたから調律を行えば解決できるかもしれません。ただどの帝雲さんも自由に行動しすぎていて、どなたか意思の疎通が図れそうな方はいませんか？
I mean, in theory, there should be one that's like a proper Tingyun. At the same time, I mean, they're all part of a dream, aren't they?
あ、いると言えばいるけど。
But time to find them in the Tingyun pile.
できるだけ頑張るね。
Sorry. But I can't interact with any of you. You don't even have a name. These two don't either. These just apparently... Oh god, there are even more here. See, none of you. You also don't have a name. Money Carver Tingyun. She seems completely oblivious to everything else, and she is just standing there, continuously operating the cash sphere, occasionally letting it out an excited laugh. Same. Okay, no one around here. Three more Tingyuns around here. Under direct with any of those though. Invincible fan wielder Tingyun. 80 Tingyun. I have a feeling that it might be the fan wielding one. So let's interact with this one first.
あなたはなんで飛べないの？私はね、飛べるんだよ。ずっと昔、仲良しのお姉ちゃんが私をすっごい高いとこまで連れてってくれたの。ねえねえ、次は一緒に飛ぼうよ。この子のそばに誰かいてもらった方がいいかな。
Maybe.
僕は逆に安全だと思う。
But yeah, I was about to say probably.
強い存在だからな。
もっともかもしれないけど、この状況に使える説じゃないでしょう。
Well, the last one available is this one, and I feel like that might be the thing we can actually talk to.
すごいやつか。この低運動は話せないよ。
Okay, never mind. I think that was all of the Tingyans though.
あら、皆様。
Oh,
か弱い私に何かご用ですか？
sounds like a yes.
か弱い私に
I don't think you were
何
there
かご用
before. I
ですか？
think she only unlocks when you actually get all of them, I guess.
見つけた。うちの記憶違いじゃなければ。か弱い私はただ一人称が少々
Somewhat
特殊なだけでございます。
normal, Tingyun. There she is.
この低運なら意思の疎通ができるよね。
試してみましょう。申し訳ありませんが、あなたに対して調律を行ってもよろしいでしょうか。
先に言っとくけど、うちら全員であんたのこと見張ってるからね。もし低運を人質にでもしようものなら。
Brace yourself for gravitational disintegration. aka, well, we'll probably do thanks to you. Know that there are 4 pairs of eyes between the 3 of us. Remember, we are the most formidable people in Penacony. This sounds, more interesting.
皆さんに異議を唱える気はありませんが、心配だというのなら友人に代わりをお願いしましょう。調和に関しては私よりワービックの方が造形が深いので。
その通り。たまにはいいこと言うな。
それでも不安が残るなら、彼が調律を行っている間、私を拘束しても構いません。
Okay. But I'd still like to know what is going on here.
そこまでしなくても。そんな誠実って感じの態度されちゃったら、なんか反応に困るじゃん。
テウンさんもそれでいいだろうか。
か弱い私はただ流れに身を任せるのみ。異論はございません。
I feel like somewhat normal Tingyun is the Tingyun that just doesn't do anything.
ありがとうございます。では、ワービック、全力を尽くしてください。
What was that? Okay, that's gonna become very curious.
今の声、君たちは聞こえたか？
I mean, that basically tells you that something is going on here.
声？
いや、なんでもない。
I think the other Tingyuns have disappeared though.
ほら見て、聞いてるみたい。
なるほど。
皆様にお会いするのはいつも窮地に立たされた時なのですね。失礼がなければいいのですが。
And that's Fuge. Or Fuge, I think is the proper pronunciation.
あんたってば、チビだけどすごいじゃん。
So that's her actually.
どうしたの？
But yeah, there's something up with her and by proxy now with him that should be concerning.
いや、なんでもない。これぐらい余裕さ。
ひょっとして何かを感じ取ったのですか？
The question is, I mean, it was Reddit and we did see some laughter, so
君が自分でやるべきだったな。
well, certainly has a history that goes back like a long time.
さっきあと少しで死んでたんだぞ。
It's like it just collapsed. I mean, but hang on. Darkness descends before the eyes, reminiscent of the chaos before the birth of the universe. Amidst this chaos, a voice emerged, resounding like that of the creator. We are back on the space station. I mean, I guess, is that maybe the introduction on how we found future Chingyun?
何を目の当たりにしても一つだけ、これだけは覚えておいてください。あなたは一人ではないということを。
I mean, I feel like it's gotta be. Because I think it was really weird that they just went from, yeah, Tingyun is basically dead to, well, surprise, there's Tingyun.
私は誰？私はあの暗闇から来たというの？ それにこの道は一体どこへ続いているのか。
It's like this is a more permanent. I've lost Sunday. Okay. I think the game is telling me I'm not supposed to be going this way, but I do want to know.
暗い。でも進むたびに心が穏やかになっていくのはどうして？
I kind of want to know what'll happen.
暗い。でも進むたびに
Okay. They'll just teleport you back, basically.
初めてじゃないの？あれは見覚えがあるような。彼女は
It kind of looks like
案内しようとしている。
Wait, I don't think I have here. I forgot her name, but looks like one of the exchange her. Like the one that lost someone. Like one down. No wait, no, that's Tingyun. But yeah, we are on the space station again.
カプセルは準備できたぞ。このくらい朝飯前だ。
よかったです。でないとあの戦囚人もう助からないところでした。
おいおい、まだやってたのか。絶滅大軍に壊滅させられた人間は今まで救えた試しがないんだぞ。
私はミス・ルアン・メイではありませんから、もちろんロジックは理解できていません。でもあの天才がいけるというのならきっとそうなんでしょう。
Unless they brought her like back from the exchange directly to the space station, like to back up.
そこのお
But
二
I'm
方。
pretty sure they would tell us if that
こ
happened.
こがどこなの？あら？ 私の声が聞こえていないのかしら。
You must go on. There's
この人は
Observation log day 6. For extremely rare, the observed suspect has started to provide short answers. Even though her condition is still in. What we have observed so far, she's not incapable of long sentences. However, an unbearably intense attack her with frequency enough to interrupt her from. Let's see, cross through. We have the relevant information should be delivered to her to decide whether to observe subject senses should be temporarily numbed to conduct a questioning. Correction. We have temporarily blocked the subject's various senses and are trying to as much as we can to alleviate their pain. No further questioning will be made until the body's repair has made some progress. Until then, this is a record of the questions that has been observed has already answered. No one, what is your name? The subject replied within 3 seconds, Tingian. So yeah, sounds like they've brought Tingian to the space station after the incidents. Number 2, what did you encounter? The observed subject spent a substantial period of time in rumination before suffering from intense pain and losing their own consciousness. After being questioned 4 times, it can be confirmed that the observed subject knows about the related details, but struggles to elucidate the knowledge during the limited time periods of Koreans. Yep, that should be you. You have enemies on top, on the upper floor. And it sounds like that's where also the voice came from. But presumably that means we'll have to fight against those enemies. I mean, as long as we have our team, like I have my team, we can, probably. Well, there you go. Turns out we have to fight anyway. And Akron probably seals off the deal and finishes them off. At least he turned. And looks like Looks like Huge just basically breaks them. Like, at least super... Apply some kind of super break, automatically guarantee most of them. So basically, 5-side Tingyun or Fuge, rather. Tingyun was pure supporter. Looks like Fuge can actually also attack. Even if it's just some slight amount. Alright, we're nearly done with this fight. I don't think the cap ultimate will be enough. And nope, it wasn't. But there we go, that was enough. Is she working out at the time of the Stellar disaster? I don't think she is. Oh, that's Runmei.
これを消滅させることは誰にもできないのです。壊滅の傷とともに死んで暗闇に落ちるか、こちらに来てあれとともに現世に戻るか、答えは二つに一つ。
So is that what they were basically... Because I do want to bring up that I could actually explain things. In 2.6, we were just doing the Penacony stuff with like the university and the banana outrage and so on. But in parallel, Himiko and Dwell and so on were like having some kind of meeting with Runmei, if I remember correctly. That would explain how Fuge came with us.
現世に戻る？何を言っているのですか？
And there you go, there's normal Tingyun.
私が幽霊だからなのでしょうか？
まだ幽霊にはなっていませんよ。それなりに近い状態ではありますが。
So is Fuge basically Tingyun 2? Made by Runmei?
それなら生死の境をさまよう獣員の身のようなもの。
Because obviously she looks a little bit different.
そう理解してもらっても構いません。
And also we can tell that I guess Fuge does not know Runmei. It just shows no name.
あなたの言う通りにして、たとえ目覚めたとしても、命取りとなった傷は残り続け、永遠に癒えることはないのですね。わかりません。私を助けようとしながら、なぜそのことを伝えたのですか？
I would be, one thing I'm concerned about, just the simple fact that I do want to bring up that at some point Tingyun was replaced by something called controlled by that boss we had at the end of 1.2, I think. I would like to know when that happened, because I'm a little bit concerned about that. It's possible that it was Tingyun at the beginning. Maybe that, and maybe this is now the normal Tingyun. But we don't know.
癖みたいなものとでも言うのでしょうか。こちらに来るか否か、それを選択する権利は誰にでもあると考えていますので。
そうは 私は何も思い出せません。選択しようにも参考にできる材料がないのですよ。
それでもいいと思います。生に対する渇望は元来無から生まれてくるものだと私は信じていますから。もちろん自分が例外だと証明しても構いません。それも私にとっては興味深い結果になるでしょうね。
So to recap, I don't think we have seen them take on Tingyun after the 1.1 incident. But I guess it sounds like Tingyun was taken to the space station and the space station has been taking care of Tingyun. And I guess Renmei in the process made Fuge? It sounds like it.
Mendou desu ne. 生きることはいつだって面倒です。
生存と壊滅はあなたにとって全く別の選択肢ではなく、どちらも一本の道の上にあるものなんですよ。そしてその道を通ることで暗闇を抜け、あなたは私のもとに来ることができるでしょう。目が覚めましたか？おめでとうございます。接戦の中、最初の勝利を収めたようですね。これはいいスタートかと。
私、
簡単にですが説明しますね。あなたは絶滅大軍の襲撃を受けました。普通なら生き延びることなど不可能です。とはいえ可能だと考えている人もいまして、その彼の望みを叶えられるのがちょうど私でした。
でしたら紹介の方たちは。
わかりません。
どうして私なの？
それは他でもない。あの大軍の手に落ち、肉体と精神に壊滅を受けることになった。あなたが一番不運だったからです。
Antalya, that was the name I was looking for earlier.
ですが同時に幸運でもあったのでしょうね。彼女があなたのすべてを自分のものにするには時間が必要。だから一瞬にして消えることはなかった。生き返ることと死を免れることは近いように見えて、実際は天地ほどの差があります。もしあなたがとうに死んでいたのなら、私にもどうしようもなかったでしょう。
So yeah, there's an explanation here. Turns out Tingyun never died. Somehow, apparently. I mean, your neck was prone, so I would... If you haven't done it, I think after that you would probably have problems.
申し訳ありませんが、今はまだ
Or I guess one may just logged all of it. Never mind then.
さもなくば途方もない苦痛を味わうことになります。あなたの心身は壊滅に蝕まれ、ひどいダメージを受けました。
So wait, hang on, is she just like remaining at a space station forever now and Fugue just like a new body there that she's using?
ずっとついて回るでしょう。その傷が再び目を覚まさないよう、あなたの体、正確に言うと尻尾に対して少し手を加えました。
The most important part of Foxian.
慣れてください。
Or like, I forgot the exact word for the species of the Changshu.
できませんから。いずれにせよ、私の命を救っていただいたこと、感謝しております。感謝する必要はありません。取引なので。これで、あの行商人との貸し借りはなくなりましたね。
Who is the traveling merchant though? I mean, I guess she was referring to us?
誰のことでしょう?
Presumably.
気にしなくて大丈夫です。もう少し休んでいてください。このような細かな出来事、次に目覚めた時には忘れているでしょう。
I mean, I guess the only traveling fine we have in Star would be the train.
あなたを故郷へ送ってもらえるよう
Astral Express.
他の人に頼みます。ちょうどあなたと深い関わりがある
And that would be us. So there's like the actual info now. We ended up with Tingyun.
彼らについていくといいでしょう。過去の話を聞くのは記憶の回復にも役立ちますから。
At this point, past events remembered by the tuning recede to the darkness once more. So there you go, that's the context. Is that what she knows? Or like, what he has told us now? Oh no, that's just a recap and he passed out in the meanwhile. Nah, let's not be mean. Let's go for one.
テイウンさんはただものではないのですね。
うん。今さら隠す必要もない。説明しよう。
Yeah, but I guess this is about to give us a little bit more context on what exactly happened.
確かに普通の先習人だったが、不幸にも絶滅大軍に遭遇して身分を奪われた。なんとか死は免れたものの重傷を負ってしまったんだ。そして普通ならその傷は決して治ることはない。
しかしそこに変数が現れたのですね。
ああ、とある天才が一枚噛んでくれてな。
Reaches word may as far as we now know.
エキスパートでテイウンさんに生きるチャンスを与えたんだ。それから彼女はテイウンさんを故郷へ送るよう列車に依頼した。 今こうしてピノコニーに停泊しているのは
So yeah, I guess that explains why the Express is back at Penacony.
申し訳ありません。夢の中にいれば他の方に迷惑をかけないと思っておりましたが、予想外のこと。
What about? I would like to know what's up with her new costume, basically. Like, why is it different?
ただの迷惑なら大丈夫だ。
Okay, I guess Toya had to make some differences to make her a 5-star because she's now risen in importance. But who knows?
ああ、喉が渇いたな。どこかで何か飲んでもいいか？
そうだな。さっきの騒ぎはかなり注目されていただろうから、場所を変えて話をしよう。
Shortly after.
ラーだか。僕は地元の人間なんだぞ。
Does Penacony have anything else in Soulglad, to be honest?
これで我慢してください。
ともあれ、二人の助力に感謝する。
大したことはありません。ところで、テイウンさんの問題は解決しましたし、これから他の皆さんに会いに行きますか？
Oh, sure, we haven't met Danheng and Himiko yet.
バビックさんの体調も芳しくないようだから、先に君たちと別れの挨拶回りを済
Or
ま
at
せ
least he hasn't, you know?
テウンさんのことはナノカたちに任せる。
もうすぐ先週の死者が来るのに、幼児ちゃんはうちらと一緒に会いに行かないの？
Messenger from Xiangshu is almost here. Is someone coming on to meet us from the Xiangshu?
それに姫子もいる。何かあったら彼女の判断に従えばいい。
That's interesting. Who's the messenger?
分かったよ。じゃあ早速行こうか。
I would expect it's someone we know, but I don't remember anyone being labeled like that. Discuss the next step with others. March and Tingyun. Where are we going here? We're going. Oh, I guess we'll just pick up some souvenirs for her. Okay, cool.
この地に不慣れですから、悪徳商人にぼったくられてしまわないか心配で。ちょうど贈り物の相手は皆様がよく知っている先週の友人たちですし。
Alright, sounds good. I guess we'll do that.
贈り物が決まっていないのはあと3名です。
Oh, to be fair, I mean, Tingyun, I don't know, we don't know how she changed, right?
ゆっくり見て回る時間はなさそうですね。
I feel like there's a possibility that some of her stuff was lost, so she might. You should still be fairly knowledgeable about, like, you know. Oh, hang on, I'm walking the wrong direction. I'm not supposed to be going down this way. But you know, so you never know. Oh, we have lost Tingyun, I just noticed that. That's a little unfortunate. And disappointing, but oh well. Anyway. Let's see. Yep, there we go. There it is. Otimal is our goal. And there we are. Shop assistants, let's say.
いらっしゃいませ。何をお探しでしょうか。こんにちは。初めてピノコニーを訪れたのですが、友人へのお土産に無教の特産品をと。ピノコニー通なお二方が勧めてくださったこちらを訪ねたのです。
But makes me wonder, I mean, realistically, I'm guessing souvenirs would be for, you know, someone in Xiangshu, so I guess Xuyun, that's Sanga's, Fuxuan, that's the name. Was she related to Chingre, or like not related? Did she know Chingre? Not entirely sure. Okay, Fuxuan was definitely one. Was kind of expecting that. Porter handle launcher, clocky eye mask, unicycler. I don't think I would expect her to like that. Not entirely sure about that one, I don't think so either. Maybe to like chill because she's busy probably all the time. Not really.
よく考えられた精巧な作りで不思議な趣があります。斬新な贈り物ですね。これにしましょう。次は軽減将軍ですね。
There are Chingyun, some Penacony shares. Screenshot memoir film reel. Send him an illusion of elite fighters. And by the way, Chicken Yuan is the name I was looking for earlier. I think if I remember correctly, I did read that some people are saying he looks similar to Void Archives and Impact Third. So that it might be him. I think the tier is the only thing that would be a proper gift, so I'm just gonna go with that.
将軍ならきっとこの贈り物を気に入ってくれることでしょう。最後は探偵士の白露様ですね。あの方は賑やかな
Oh,
のが好きなのです。
okay. Soaknut syrup, hamster ball, night hair clip, Eloian wings accessory. I'm kind of struggling with Halobian right now. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to mean. Like obviously it's... Is it word like Sunday half? And something like that? Is that what it's supposed to be saying? Okay, yeah, Halloweens are basically Robin and Sunday and so on. So I don't think that would fit her, to be honest. Because presumably it's something you would put on your ring, which is not something she has. Let's go with one.
ピノコニーでは定番の品のようですし、手土産にちょうどいいかと。これで全員分揃いましたね。包んでいただけますか？お二方が手伝ってくださったおかげで無事に選び終えました。時間にも少し余裕がありますね。だったら無教ショップを見に行かない？他の場所にも奥方はあるけど、ピノコニーの夢の泡はちょっと特殊なんだから。プレゼントだけじゃなくて自分のための記念品にするのもおすすめだよ。
Okay.
自分のための記念
A souvenir for yourself. I mean, that makes sense. Why wouldn't you get that?
ですが私まだしたいことがありまして、ここが目的地前の最後の駅になるというのなら、少しお話をしませんか？どこか静かな場所に行きましょう。
At somewhere quiet.
ここなら大丈夫です。
Okay, this is a good spot apparently. Now, what has Tingan to discuss with us?
ここまで同行してくださったこと、本当に感謝してもしきれません。ただ、腑に落ちていないこともありますので、やはり別れる前に心の内を明かしておこうと思ったのです。お二方は私に初めて会った時のこと。
Well, that was on the Chang Shiru.
忘れるわけないよ。この子なんか驚きすぎて棒立ちで何か叫んでたんだから。
Oh boy. Well, let's go with what I would personally probably do is literally option 1.
まさにそのような感じ。
Now, I would like to know what would have happened if we went for any other option.
一緒に過ごしていた間、皆様は旧友かのように接してくださって、だからこそ私は不思議な感覚に浸っておりました。
But I'm kind of curious. I don't think they mentioned anywhere
皆様の尊名を聞いてもよろし
that I
い
would
で
be
しょうか
taking on Tingion.
初めて出会った時に申し
Or
上
did
げ
it
ま
just
した
say
ね。
nothing and everyone just assumed that
です
she's
が
dead?
今はあの初対面は皆様にとっての久しい再会だったのかもしれないと、そう思わずにはいられません。皆様から泉州での旅のことは教えていただきましたが、元老の私を装った能力には正直感心せざるを得ません。
Okay, there you go.
まるでもう一
So
人の
basically,
私が存在していたかのよう。本当だよ。元老がいつ帝雲と入れ替わったのか、うちらみんなわ
that
からなかった。
kind of says that she was replaced at some point.
カフカを追ってた時、帝雲がしばらくいなくなってた時があってね。次に会った時にはもう元老だったのかなって思ったりもしたよ。でも実際はそれよりもはるか前に取って代わられておりました。そう考えると、自分の人生の一部が奪われたというのに、私自身が
It happened much earlier than that,
そこから排除され
so
てしまったような、そんな寂しさを感じます。
actually that's fair. Okay, I mean, it did sound like she lost a lot of more memories before that. But you recognized her like her name and such. Does it mean that we never met original Tingyun?
これも私
I
が
guess
疑問に
not.
思っていることなのですが、元老はどうやって帝雲を装っていたのでしょう。私は直接会ったことはありませんし、見当もつきません。お二方は帝雲にどのような印象を受けましたか？ それはきっと古族の天性でしょう。謎めいた雰囲気が人を引きつけることを皆様は知っておりますから。では次に、帝雲はどのような人物だと思われましたか？
A shrewd merchant or a potential emanator of destruction. Now, is she referring to Riftalia, or... I'm pretty sure it's still about Tingyun, so I would just go with merchant.
まあ、褒め言葉として受け取っておきますね。次からは人当たりが良いと言ってくださいな。他に何か強く心に残った点はありましたか？
I'm not sure what EQ is supposed to mean. I'm not sure where those either of those two are supposed to be, so I'm just gonna go with 3 and see what March says.
ちょっと本人の前で言わないでよ。それでは最後の質問をしますね。お二方から見て、私と記憶にあるその人物は全く同じ人に見えましたでしょうか？
Yes, no, that's not important. I mean, she kind of is. Oh, yes, sure, why not?
待って、今の質問なんか変じゃない？ここにいるのは本物の帝雲なのに、なんで偽物と比べるの？美月様は少し誤解されているようですね。私はただ 少し残念だったのと同時に幸いでもあったと思っただけですよ。商いをするには情報網が不可欠ですので、もし本物の私でしたら帰る前にラフの近況を把握していたはずです。当時の私はきっとこう考えていたでしょ
Makes
う。
perfect sense in my opinion.
たとえ予定通り泉州に戻れていたとしても、私は大して皆様のお役には立てない。ならば到着の予定を遅らせて外部の盟友に助けを求めようと。ですが、もしそうしていたら、うちらは出会ってなかったってこと？そうですね。お二方の話ですと、絶滅大君は私の一挙手一投足を真似ていたようですし、いえ、真似ていたというより、もはや私の代わりに数日生きていたとしか言いようがないくらい、おそらく相当な実力を持っているのでしょう。
I mean, if you think about it, I think that was definitely the case.
残念ながら
Because I'm getting the
皆
same
様
vibes
の
from
泉
Feng
州での
Tingyun
旅を目の当た
to
りにすることは
Spirited
できません
Tingyun.
でした。しかし陰謀の部分を除けば、皆様と出会い過ごした時間はまるで私が本当にその場にいたかのようだったかと。ですので私は一つの可能性を見出したのです。元老は私の人生を奪いました。だから必ずやられたらやり返す孤族として、私は彼女に代償
So
を支
Tingyun
払
definitely
わ
wants
せ
to
ね
take
ばなりません。
revenge. Now the question will become, of course, how will she be able to take revenge? I think that's gonna be fairly hard.
私、考えに考えました。代償と呼べるほど価値があるものとは一体何なのか。そしてそれは皆様との縁しか思いつかなかったのです。ここまで熟慮して、やっと腑に落ちたような気がしました。お二方にどう切り出せばいいのかも見当がついたのですよ。初対面だったにもかかわらず、皆様は私を助けてくださいました。今の状況はあの時と全く同じ。本来なら礼儀正しく接するべき
So
でした
Tingyun
の
is
に、
fairly sad about the fact that, you
元老
know,
を気に病むあ
which
まり、
to be fair makes sense,
自
but
分ら
she's
しさを
sad
失
about
って
the
い
fact
た。
that simply, well, you said she was basically perfectly impersonated.
今こそ私は奪われたものを取り返す時なのです。まずは本来使うべき呼び方から始めましょう。恩人の皆様、心から感謝を伝えさせてください。
You're welcome. I'm still a bit confused, or it's time to rethink how you see us. Let's go with you're welcome.
悪くない始まりのようですね。これからも少しずつ奪い返すための試みをしていくつもりです。その時はきっと恩人の皆様の存在が私に勇気を与えてくれることでしょう。もう大げさすぎるよ。天運、危ない決断はしないでね。この子じゃ責任を負え
Nah,
な
I
いんだ
don't
か
think
ら。
that's a problem.
そちらに関しては時が来ましたらまた話し合いましょう。これから先、恩人の皆様の記憶にいる帝雲がこの私であって元老ではないことを願って。
Actually, that makes me wonder, is it, maybe the Tingyun we saw died, but The actual Tingan was still, well, it was like at a different place. That makes me wonder how they found her though.
さて、私の話はこれで終わりです。行きましょうか。あまり時間を無駄にしていないといいのですが。
Parishioner return. Right, next up, investigate the dream bubble at Dr. Edwards.
無教ショップへようこそ。このエドワードがご用件を受けたまわります。
プレゼント用の夢を買いに来たんだ。異国情緒たっぷりのずーっと楽しめるやつがいいな。
一つ助言をさせてください。過度な襟好みは作品を探すのに役立ちません。結果としてお客様が気分を害されることになってしまうでしょう。
Actually, it makes me curious. Can you even use dream bubbles outside of Penacony? I mean, it sounds like you could.
しかし、いつの時代も幸運なお客様というのはいるものですね。つい最近、その条件に完璧にマッチする夢の泡を入荷したところでした。物語の舞台は先週同盟。若い剣客が剣士の座を手に入れようとしていた。だが彼は100歳になったばかりだった古族の妹弟子によって窮地に立たされ。
Why does this suspiciously sound like the continuance?
なんか聞いたことがあるような、ないような。
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
泉州へ持ち帰るのですから、せっかくですし、同盟とは無関係のものにしましょう。いくつか適当に選んでいただいて構いません。
私としてはあなたのような適当淡々と決めてくださるお客様が一番助かります。
適当にあしらえるって言いたかったんでしょう。変なものは選ばないでよね。あ、無教といえば実は恩人様にも贈り物があるのです。連日ご迷惑をおかけしているのに、お詫びと感謝の意を示さないわけにはと思いまして、恩人の皆様に
Tingan gives us
夢
one.
の泡を用意しました。ああ、ありがとう。もちろん受け取るよ。天運ってばここまで気を使わなくていいのに。
どうぞ、こちらがお選びした夢の泡でございます。ご利用ありがとうございました。またのご来店をお待ちしております。
さて、したいことはすべて終えました。そろそろ戻る時間ですね。
Alright, Tingyun's Dream Bubble. A dream bubble gifted by Tingyun, which records your journeys on the Changshu. In this dream, the real Tingyun never missed out on meeting you. The future is neither an initial meeting or a reunion. You've always walked together. Can we use it? I doubt it, but... Nope, okay, never mind. Alright, we're supposed to be going to the Radiant Felspar. If I would like to be teleported nearby, thank you very much.
時間だね。天運を泉州まで送らなきゃ。なんだか名残惜しいよ。
Right, I need to switch again. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's Himiko. Now let's see what's up.
あら、戻ってきたのね。
ただいま。いろいろあってちょっと遅れちゃった。具体的には、ようじちゃんが戻ってきたら説明してもらおうかな。
Yeah, we had a bit of a Tingyun incident.
そういえば、泉州の使者はもう到着してる？
ええ、まさかの知り合いだったから久しぶりに話してたのよ。
Oh? Now where is it? Oh. Wait, hang on, is that Herder? Nope, no one.
あなたたち元気だったかしら？
I was about to wonder, like, what has Herder to do with this? Yukong and then obviously the character I initially recognized at the beginning. Like in this hallway that Pinyon was initially.
この光景を想像してきたわ。みんなの前で失態を演じたくないから何を言おうか一言一句考えてきたのよ。でもその必要はなかったみたい。迎えに来たわ、テイウン。
Now I kind of forgot which was the relationship between them, or like not relationship, like connection. There appears to be a bigger connection between them, but I completely forgot that. I mean, it's been like almost 2 years at this point.
久しぶりの再会でしょ。ゆっくり話すといいわ。
Alright, well, they can catch up now. Oh, no, we actually stay with them and see how they catch up.
驚きましたけど、本当に嬉しいです。
私が自分から立候補したの。だって戻ってくるのがあなただったんだもの。
ええ、私ですものね。
Feels like she's a little sad.
これから大変になるでしょう。
常世とうつし世の境から帰ってくることができたのです。他のことは
Although that's fair, yeah, I do. I mean, actually, I wonder. Runmei has mentioned that she has done some changes to her tail.
悪いことばかりではありません。今なら玉空様と
But it's not. It doesn't look like it's impacting her directly now. No.
相変わらずの落ち着きぶりね。話したいことがたくさんあるけれど、それは道中の楽しみにしましょう。
And also, I don't think it's a road that takes you to
時間ならたっぷりあるわ。
to Lufu.
それと、たとえ根絶できなくとも緩和する方法ならきっと泉州にはあるはずよ。
そこに関して疑いを持ったことはありません。ただ誰もいないこの場を借りてもう一つ質問をしたいのです。どうしてもラフに帰らないといけません
Oh,
か？
that's interesting. Does Tingyun want to travel around?
帰らないつもりなの？
言論は残虐だと言われているのに、真っ先に排除すべきであろう私は生き残っておりました。それにルアン・メイ様も本来泉州とは無関係のはず。
And that's yeah, we don't know who the traveling merchant is.
私を助けてくださ
I
ったのでしょう
presume
か？
that it's something related to us, but I mean, we aren't merchant.
と私は知らず知らずのうちに誰かの盤上の駒になっていたのですね。
同盟内部にもあなたと同じ考えの人はいるわ。そして実際に駒として使っている人は今玉殿にいる。
でしたらなおさら。
The suspect is now on the UQ.
私はラフに戻って曲線を乱すべきではありません。それよりも流れに身を任せて今ある手札を有効活用する方がいいとは思いませんか？
So, Tingyun definitely trying to not go back to the Lufu.
人滅の烙印は私の体内で均衡を維持しています。
Which is interesting. I mean, I would have expected her to want to go back, but at the same time, sounds like she doesn't really want to risk anything.
できましたら
anything happening to both herself and
将
Lufu.
軍に報告いただき、そして私を元帥に合わせてほしいのです。もしかしたらこの体、
Maybe, who knows?
同盟が敵に近づくための一助になるかもしれません。
ルアン・メイさんが一人でラフを訪れた時、あなたの話をしていたわ。そしてほぼ同じ時に
The May also
請
was
求列車からの連
at
絡
the
を受け
Lufu ones at some point. Also quite interesting.
た。あなたの生存は元老の計画のうちにはない。適切な時期に手札を切れば必ず同盟が機戦を制するための騎兵になるはずだと天将たちはそう判
They
断して
did
いるわ。
not intend for you to survive. That makes sense. Looks like Tingyon barely held on.
そうなるとあなたが生き返ったことを内緒にしておく必要があるわね。でも決断を下す前に
Okay, so definitely sounds like Tingyon will become very important later
家
on.
に帰りたいのなら
Or at least maybe in the Changshu space important.
私は全力であなた
Not
の
necessarily important maybe in the later stages of the story, but it does feel like things are being connected more and more.
でしたら、少なくとも玉空様が皆様と対立してしまう展開は避けられ
It
そう
just
で
makes
すね。
me wonder like what would happen if you try and build like a based on conversations like a connection network of sorts.
善と多難。そう
Like
簡
who's
単には
connected to
いかないで
who,
しょ
who
う。
has run into which
そ
characters
れでも
and so on.
あなたが進むと決
I
め
would
たのな
suspect
ら
we would have multiple islands with like each of the regions, but
あ
also
と
connections.
これは私のわがままかもしれないのだけど、この選択が本当にあなたの本心なのか、それを聞きたいの。
災いを転じて福となすと言います。あのことがあったからこそ、私はこの美しき夢で自分のことを見つめ直す機会を得たと感じているのですから。今この瞬間も、私が玉空様に本心を明かしているという証拠をお見せできますよ。ついてきてくださいな。この近くにいるかと思いますので。
So the ship should be around here somewhere. Is it going to be Rune Mei? I guess it would kind of make sense if that would be Rune Mei, you know? But
少し前に不思議な出来事によって
I thought they were all consolidated into like one big, like her.
彼女たちは私の一部。それぞれ異なる記憶から生まれております。そのうちの一人があまりにも遠くに行ってしまったせいでしょうか。
Interesting.
未だに
Didn't really expect
私の
that.
元へ帰ってきていません。
あなたが言っているのは彼女のこと。
Yep, now I would like to know what kind of
何をしているのかしら。
thingy is this?
彼女は私を魅了してやまない何かに夢中になっているのかと。感情の一つである彼女は生まれたばかりの子供と何ら変わりありません。この船に乗ったのは高鳴る胸の鼓動に導かれたからです。玉空様、まだ覚えておりますか？あなたにとってはありふれた何でもない飛行だったかもしれません。ですが初めて
Oops.
空に触れた瞬間だったの。
Oh yeah, I do remember Yukong had Tingyon on her, like a small chippy Tingyon on her, like splash image. I'm just gonna call it that.
もちろん覚えているわ。 あの頃あなたはまだ私が
Yeah, there you go. It was fairly similar to that, I believe.
あら、今も抱っこができるか試していただいてもいいのですよ。
もうさすがに無理よ。
冗談です。
思い返せば小さなあなたはずっと聖査に乗りたいと言って私につきまとって。
It kind of looks like it would be very easily to fall down from there. In that case, I would probably scream, but maybe not. Maybe who knows? Yeah, I see.
あの飛行は私の人生を大きく変えました。
Well, it sounds like they're literally sitting on the edge of it, so that would make sense, I think.
私はとても興奮したのを覚えております。もちろん高いところに立っていたからではありませんよ。あることにこの世界で私たちはもっともっと遠くに行けることに気がついたからです。ですから聖査を操縦する才能がなく争いに向かない性格だとしても私は紹介に入ってありとあらゆる地に赴くことを選んだ。
Okay.
今でもあの時の胸の高鳴りは心の中でずっと鼓動しているのです。
それは今も変わらないのかしら。
はい、ずっと私の旅は再び始まります。希望のさすらい人という身分を掲げてより遠くを目指して旅立ちましょう。
And that kind of explains the history of Tingyun and Yukong.
それなら顔面に代理をお願いしているわ。あなたも彼の人となりはよく知っているでしょうし、任せても心配はいらないかと思ったのよ。ただ彼のやり方は少し過激だからあなたの商売の原則とは相性が悪いかもしれないわね。
私の商売の原則、皆が得たいものを捨て皆が捨てるものを得る。そうすれば交わりは広がり真に欲しい。
Kind of sounds like Yukon, not Yukon. Tingyun generally tries to get the leftovers and makes lots of cash with it, presumably.
商売の規則は人を相手にするのなら通用しますけれど、神相手には通用しないのだということを今は理解しております。
本当ならこれは背負うべき重荷ではないでしょう。あなたは今回の災いにおける生存者の一人に過ぎないのに。
玉空様もかつては生存者だったはずですよ。
That she was indeed, and that's how she basically lost, the other person, which is why she is trying to have her, basically not do that.
おぼろげな夢の中で誰かが私に告げたのです。不幸になるという代償を支払わなければ生き残ることはできないと。
Was it really? I don't think so.
ですが玉空様、天上で輝きを放つ神は人を駒にして群生で賭けをしています。その後に残されたのは
I mean, I feel like that's probably something we would try and do in the at the end of Star Wars, probably. Because I think the prophecy that's being made by the Settlement Hunters is basically, hey, you will be facing them, you know, with that. Or like we'll be facing like some kind of eon at the end.
どうすれば私たちは神々の盤上から降りられるの？それすらできないのなら、神に代償を支払わせることなんて到底かなわない。選択の余地があるのなら、駒になんてなってほしくない。私の願いは、あなたがそんな神との戦争とは無縁な生活を送ってくれることなのよ。
そんなに悲観しないでくださいな、玉空様。タイ君の愛子のおかげで、私はこの戦争への参加権を手に入れました。知っていてほしいのです。盤上において憔悴の策をくじくのはいつだって名もなき兵士たちなのだと。
So it really does really feel like it's a psychological thing.
その巨大な手の持ち主たちに。
As a basically the confirmation of the previous like last few hours is basically. I guess that's referring to what happened earlier. A moment of silence lingers after that. Departure is often indistinguishable from parting, yet they are fortunate to have to waver between the two. But luck never seems to favor everyone. It seems like the story is continuing, but I would like to switch to the next game. Because it's time to do it, but looks like it's getting a little bit delayed.
いいえ、ここに来たのは別れを告げるためです。実は途中で考えを改めましてね。今回は不確定要素が多すぎるので。もう一つ、予定外のことを増やしても構わないと思いまして。
Sunday says farewell to Robin.
そうか。だが、なぜ彼女がここにいると分かったんだ？
ただの運任せですよ。彼女が行きそうな場所にはいくつか心当たりがあったので、どうやら今回は幸運に恵まれたようです。
こんなことを運に任せるなんて君らしくないな。
私も変わろうとしているということです。
なるほど。なら俺は邪魔しない方がいいだろう。行ってくるといい。
I'm pretty certain that's going to be emotional. I don't think so.
君には全てを利用しようとする意欲とそれを可能にするだけの力があるが、その全てにロビンさんは含まれていないと。
And to be fair, I feel like he would have already tried escaping if he wanted to.
それでワービックさんは？
当然、僕も行く。
But I'm pretty sure it'll be for the best if you did.
ご心配なく、彼は邪魔にはなりません。
Okay, never mind then.
むしろワービックさんにはこちらから同行をお願いしたい。
Oh, that's a fair point.
彼女は逃亡犯と接触すべきではありません。
But I guess he's still wanted inside of Penacony. That's basically the confirmation. I mean, it would be pretty awkward to have like a random person just walk up on you.
はい。これが別れだと相手に気づかせる必要はありません。
Oh.
私のわがままのために彼女にリスクを背負わせるわけにはいきませんので。
Well, that's just sad.
好きにするといい。
じゃあ行くか。
行きましょう。この一歩すら踏み出せないのなら、この旅立ちに意味はありません。
I guess in that case it's probably not that emotional then, if Sunday doesn't actually end up approaching her. Yeah, I guess people are actually around here, so couldn't really go before these guys. Well, I think that's enough story for the day. If you check the schedule, that means we're about to switch to Sunless. And basically, because I felt like it fit perfectly if I just do the Soldier 11 story quests, which were partially forced to do in the main story. I feel like it would probably be a good time to just do it. Just sliding it in. But yeah, that'll happen in our 10-minute break. So if you want to stay around, on Twitch and Peter, it'll stay on the same stream. But if you're watching it on YouTube, you gotta be a little bit careful. There's a stream that's taking place across the entire day, and then there's a stream that's taking place, or basically each game effectively, and each topic. Now, if you're watching on the YouTube stream that says Star Rail, you gotta be switching the video, so either go to the Sunless video that starts in like 10 minutes, or Sunless video starts in 10 minutes, or just switch over to the Change of Year stream event live stream. That will be covering the entirety of this day. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you in 10 minutes, and Star Rail will continue tomorrow with the rest of the 2.7 story, and Sunday saying a little bit of farewell. And yeah, I'll see you in 10 minutes.